Okay, hold on, Kichi.
Hello there.
It's
Come here, my little friend. Don't be afraid. It's quite all right, my friend. It's a Jedi Knight tonight, and you're more than welcome to stay here and warm up by the fire. You're a curious little one, aren't you? What brings you out this far into the outskirts, anyway? I see. Well, it may not be wise to be this far out just by yourself. Who am I? Oh, I am but a mere shadow of what I once was. For many years, I was a protector of peace and justice of the Old Republic, a far more civilized age, before the Dark Times, before the Empire. I have adventured over many parts of this scattered galaxy, some moments of my life more notable than others, but maybe none more notable than right here, actually, on this very planet we lie on now. If you look over there, you can see the dangling lights of the city not far from here, which is where the real journey of my life began, because that is where we met this boy. Maybe it was just a coincidence, just pure chance, or even the will of the Force. But my master, who has long since passed, was the one to find this boy. Quite immediately, my master could sense something great in him. His will, his strength, and his connection to the Force was greater than any being that ever was. Remembering back on my master's teachings, unorthodox as they may have been, he was very wise and knowledgeable of the ancient prophecies of the Force. However, at the time, I could not see what my master most confidently saw in him. Maybe I still don't fully see it. He knew this child, this boy, was the chosen one. But as the council was highly against it, my master was determined for the boy to be trained in the ways of the Force. So much so that it was his dying wish for me to do so, as he passed on through the Force in my very arms. What is the Force? The Force is an energy field created by all living things, such as you and me. It surrounds us and penetrates us, and it binds the whole galaxy together. The Force is a power greater than we can possibly know, and if we are patient, we can observe and discover the will of the Force as it guides us through our very lives, which has once again brought me back to this very planet. You see, I did honor my promise to my master. For many years, I trained the boy, this chosen one. I watched him grow strong with his connection to the living Force, and eventually become a cunning warrior of the Clone Wars and the best starfighter pilot of the galaxy. We fought alongside each other for many years, and formed a bond greater than most. He was my brother. However, clouded his mind became, thanks to the Dark Lord. He was eventually seduced by the dark side of the Force, not for vengeance or anger, but for love and power, becoming the very thing he swore to destroy, and losing the one he cared about most, then betraying and destroying the very order he wished to protect. We must live as the Force guides us, so I had to accept that the boy I once knew and brought up in the ways of the Force, the boy I considered to be my very brother, was gone. I had failed him. I had failed my master, so I was forced to destroy him. And not a day goes by where I don't reflect on what I could have done differently. Maybe there never was. But there is a hope. A boy who may help determine the future of this galaxy and help bring back the balance there once was. Which is how I find myself here once again, on this very same planet, with the same purpose I had all those years ago, to help protect and to train the one who will help bring back that balance. I may not be the young warrior I once was, or as wise as my masters before me, but I will not fail. Not this time. For now, I must wait. I must be patient for the correct time.
Ida, no, what's going on?
You may want to run along now, my little friend. It can get dangerous around here at this time of night. It was a pleasure to speak with you.
Once again,
Oh, and friend, may the Force be with you.